All right, I have a bit of a overview video here for you guys, and this is going to be on the LaCapa slides. So I have one on this pistol here. This is going to be an overview, not really like a review because I don't personally have one, but I just finished building this pistol, and it's actually pretty nice. These slides are pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and start off with the one that's on here. So you can see, you can easily see your blowback housing. So this makes it a lot more important to have a matching color blowback unit to like your accent color on your pistol, because if you have just like a random color, it's going to look kind of dumb. So make sure you get a matching color for your blowback unit on there. Some of the reviews I saw online mentioned that the rear sight was very loose, but that is not the case with the one that I have here. The one I have here is a very snug fit. I had to tap it in, and there's no shims or anything in there. It's on there pretty dang good. I will note that you can kind of see into the gun between the rear iron sight and the slide, but that's not a big deal at all, really. These are completely compatible with basically any part. Obviously, I haven't tried all the parts that exist, but seems to be compatible with basically everything. I do have a little bit of play in the back, but that is not anything that's a big deal. That's actually fairly common on kind of current Airsoft Masterpiece slides. The most recent Airsoft Masterpiece slides have been a little bit looser tolerances, but this is not a bad thing. It's just kind of a different thing. It makes it very, very easy to install the slide. You don't have to do any fitment. It kind of just goes on and it's ready to go, which is nice. I definitely enjoy that. Front sight, just normal. There's no issues with that. When I was putting that in, I have a stock one in there and it's perfectly fine. And I think that's about all I have to mention with it actually on the gun. We're going to go ahead and move on to my slides that are not on the gun, so I can like do some other comparisons there. So let me just move the gun off to the side, and I'm going to have to grab a scale here as well. We'll just get the weighing done out of the way right now. Let's see here. We are on, what are we on? We're on grams. All right. Oh, I clicked the power button again. All right, so we're going to start off with the just a stock slide. So this is the stock plastic slide that comes on your guns. This weighs 31 grams. So 31 grams for this guy. That's about as light as you can get, really. We're gonna go up from there. I have an Airsoft Masterpiece slide, and this is one of the lightweight Airsoft Masterpiece slides. This has been known as kind of one of the best, like, kind of full slides you can get. We're gonna go ahead and weigh this one. This one is 65 grams, and that is definitely still very light compared to a full metal one, which I actually will probably go grab here in a second so I can show you the comparison. This is a LaCapa Customs slide. This is weighing at 64 grams, so this is about the same as this one. But the main difference here is that the weight is redistributed, so you have less weight back here, which is going to be nice. It's going to keep it from being like rear heavy, so it's more spread out, the weight, whereas this one, on these slides, the weight is all in the back. These ones, it's kind of going to be all sort of spread out all over the place. I'm going to go grab a full metal slide real quick to show you the difference, so I'll be right back, so just hang tight. And this is a full slide, so this is basically full weight. There's no cuts in here or anything to reduce the weight. This is at 78 grams, so you have quite a big difference between this and like your lighter weight slides, which is definitely a nice thing. You pretty much want as light as possible in basically all circumstances, unless you want recoil. If you want recoil, go as heavy as possible. But besides recoil, you want it to be as light as possible, really. There's no reason to have a heavy slide. Let's go ahead and take this off. All right, as for the slides themselves, the internals are basically the same thing as Airsoft Masterpiece. Nothing really to write about here. Everything is all basically a clone, I guess. But everything's a clone of the Tokyo Marui anyways. But these are very, very similar to your internals or inside kind of dimensions of an Airsoft Masterpiece slide, which is definitely a nice thing because that's going to mean everything's all compatible, which it is, which is definitely super nice. what else do I have to say? I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I definitely like the look of these. I think these look pretty sick, like here on this one. But yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend these. They're not expensive. They're pretty decently priced. I think they're like 130-ish or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they're about that. And they're definitely worth the money, especially right now because it's kind of hard to get Airsoft Masterpiece slides right now. These are kind of hard to get. These are easy to get because these are an American company, which is nice. And we all want to support American companies, obviously, especially right now during COVID times. But yeah, I definitely recommend these. They're a pretty dang nice option, I think, at least. Yeah, that is about it. I'm gonna let you guys go. So have a nice day. Adios.